What's up everyone, Zach Nusser here, and welcome back to my Hard Gainer series. This is episode 2. So in the last episode, we established that lack of appetite is usually the primary reason so-called hard gainers are unable to gain any weight. In this episode, we're going to talk about meal distribution. So a big reason for a lack of appetite is often due simply to the amount of food required in order to put on any weight. A lot of times, that amount of food causes you to get stuffed, completely wrecking your appetite. So in this video, we'll be covering one of my tips on how to avoid getting stuffed and avoid completely ruining your appetite for the day. So what exactly do I mean when I say food distribution? So instead of eating a few giant meals every day, you'd be a lot better off distributing your food into smaller, more frequent meals throughout the day. If you're eating primarily whole foods that are really high in protein and really nutrient dense, and you also tend to have a poor appetite, it's going to be nearly impossible for you to down, say, 3,500 calories in just 1 or 2 sittings. Instead, you should try splitting those calories into 4 to 6 smaller meals spread throughout the day with about 3 hours in between each meal. And while splitting up your meals into more frequent, smaller meals doesn't necessarily have any special magic effect on your metabolism like a lot of people claim when it comes to weight loss, it will allow you to squeeze in larger volumes of food every day. Perhaps more importantly, it's going to make your body adapt to eating at those more frequent times, causing ghrelin, or the hunger hormone, to be released more frequently, causing an increased appetite throughout the day. Now, a lot of times guys will tell me that when they're trying to gain weight and they're really struggling, they'll start forcing themselves to eat a lot of food, stuffing themselves nearly to the point of getting sick or just being miserable from eating that much food. That's a very unhealthy habit to adopt. I would not recommend doing that at all. Not only is it unhealthy, but it's also going to destroy your appetite for the rest of the day, being completely counterproductive in your goals. That being said, if you're struggling to gain weight, you do need to try to push the boundary a little bit. Make sure you're actually full when you're eating. If you're stopping when you're not full, your stomach isn't going to stretch and it's not going to be able to handle more food in the long term. By eating larger volumes of food and allowing yourself to get full, again, you're going to stretch the stomach out, allowing your stomach to handle more volume before it produces the fullness hormone called leptin, the hormone that's produced to tell you when to stop eating. And if your stomach is really small, then smaller amounts of food are going to produce that leptin, causing you to feel full. And this release of leptin essentially shuts down your appetite. All right, guys, so in summary, make sure you're breaking your meals up into more frequent and smaller meals throughout the course of the day with no more than a few hours in between. Also, make sure you are eating to the point of getting full, but not to the point of being miserable and making yourself sick. So stay tuned for episode 3, guys. We'll cover some more tips for you hard gainers out there, and we'll help you put on some muscle weight. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like and share the video. Subscribe to my channel to keep up to date on everything fitness. Leave any questions and comments you have in the comment section down below. Follow me on social media, and I'll see you guys next time.